Installation begins by raising the vehicle and removing the tires. Unbolt the sway bar links on each side and unbolt the brake line brackets from the frame. It's not necessary to disconnect the brake hoses themselves. Next, support the lower control arm and separate the upper ball joint from the knuckle. A couple of firm hits with a hammer is all it takes. With the knuckle out of the way, there's easy access to the strut itself. Loosen the lower strut bolt and remove the 3 retaining nuts on the top of the strut. Lower the control arm enough to remove the upper portion of the strut from its mounting point on the frame. So in just a few minutes we have access to the strut. At this point we could remove it from the vehicle, but really all we need to do is get to the top of the strut.
And actually leaving it connected makes it a little bit easier to hold everything in place while you're installing the Daystar products.
So now all we need to do is dab a little Loctite on each stud, thread on the supplied stud extensions, and slide the polyurethane spacer, then we're ready for reassembly.
Yep, it's really that simple.
This F-150 seems to be a piece of cake. What about other applications?
Now, all the late model strut applications are very similar to what we're doing here. Now, each kit comes with detailed instructions written with the do-it-yourselfer in mind, but it's always a good idea to have a factory manual on hand for reference.
Well, let's get the strut back in place and get things buttoned up.
All right.
Once the Daystar components are in place, installation is the reverse of removal and is identical for the other side. So in the space of about an hour, we have the truck back on the ground with plenty of room for a plus-size tire and wheel package. Trent, what's the maximum size recommended by Daystar?
Daystar recommends a 285/70/17 on the late model F-150. Now that's equivalent to about a 33-inch tall tire.
And just as advertised, this 2.5-inch lift has leveled out this F-150. So what about alignment, Trent? Are there any other special concerns?
Well, as with any lift kit or leveling kit for that matter, professional realignment is required following the installation. But there are no special parameters here. You just align it to the factory specifications. Now in some cases, the installer also needs to round off the squared edge of the front plastic valance, but this varies according to the vehicle and the tire and wheel package used. And after that, it's just a matter of enjoying your newly customized F-150, which, by the way, is going to ride exactly like it did before.
Standardized pricing, easy installation, widest range of applications available, made in the USA, and backed by a lifetime warranty. It sounds like Daystar's lift and leveling kits are a slam dunk for anyone looking to gain some ride height and add some tire clearance without changing ride quality. Trent, thanks for walking us through the Daystar product line.
My pleasure.
When do we get to drive this thing?
You know what? I'll let you take the wheel right now.
Excellent. Give me those keys.